Hey guys, welcome back everybody. Hope you all are doing great. Guys, now we are done with the initial configuration of all SD-WAN devices. And today in this video we are going to understand the main concept of SD-WAN. As you know, we come up with SD-WAN for centralized configuration and management of WAN edge devices. Like here you can see this is WAN edge device of my data center. This is WAN edge device of my branch 1, right? It can be in, let's say, Delhi, India. This is WAN edge device of branch 2. Let's say it is in US or at any different location. So in my scenario, I have only 3 sites. In your scenario, there can be 100 number of sites. There can be 1000 number of sites. There can be 5000 number of sites. Just imagine the companies like Google, right? Google can have 5000 data center across the globe. So if you have only 2-3 sites, then you should not go with the SD-WAN, right? Because you can manage it individually. You can configure these devices individually. Like let's suppose I need to apply one policies here on all the WAN edge devices. So I can access it through CLI and then I can apply the policy. It is not big challenge. But guys, if I have 5000 sites or 1000 number of sites, then it is going to be complicated to apply one policy, one ACL on each devices. Lots of engineers are required and it will be lengthy process. It can take a week. It can take a week, right? So that's why we come up with SD-WAN, so that we can configure and manage these all WAN edge devices from a central point, from a centralized location, from this vManage. And today we are going to understand how to configure and manage these all WAN edge devices from vManage. All these edge devices from this vManage. Fine. And you can see here on my vManage, guys, there are some controllers. Like one vSmart is here, right? In your scenario, there can be more than one vSmart also. I have 3 WAN edge devices. You can have 1000 number of WAN devices. And one vManage support 2K WAN edge devices, means 2000 WAN edge devices. I have one vBond and one vManage. And these all devices are, guys, online. These all devices are online. So before starting the today video, let me remind you all previous configuration, like what we did till now, guys, in this topology. Till now we have uploaded all the controllers on vManage. Like we have uploaded vSmart on the vManage, we have uploaded the vBond on the vManage, and we have registered all the edge devices, like WAN edge devices, edge of data center, edge of branch 1, edge of branch 2, where we can verify it. Even we can check this information here in the vManage, right? Under configuration you can see the devices. Under the controllers you can find your controllers, like I have one vManage, one vSmart, one vBond, and the certificates, you can see all certificates are installed on all the controllers. Then guys, under devices, under WAN list, you can see these VS clouds are registered, right? Even you can see the name, like VS1. VS1 is the WAN edge device of my data center. Branch 1 VH is the VS of branch 1, and branch 2 BR2 VS is the VS of branch 2. Fine. So we are able to see all the devices on vManage, and let's suppose now we need to configure something on these WAN edge devices. So now I don't need to take CLI access of these devices individually. Even I can take CLI access of these devices from this vManage, right? See, on the vManage you have SSH access of all the WAN edge devices. For that, just go under tools and see under tools we have SSH terminal. So once you will click on SSH terminal, you can see we have SSH of all the devices, SSH of vmanage, vsmart, vbond, right? Branch 1 VAs, branch 2 VH, and VAs of data center, right? So system IP of VAs1 is system IP of branch 1 VAs is 5.5.5. Here you can see, let's say I want to configure something over here, right? So simply I will click on this and I will have SSH access. You can say by default username is admin and the password is admin, and the password is also admin. See here I have SSH access of my BRVAs1, right? Here I can run command so run, let's say VPN. I want to see the VPN configuration. So see VPN 0, we have this interface, the IP configuration, allowed services over here, right? The default route towards the internet. And here I can perform any configuration, right? So in the initial configuration, we did the system configuration and the VPN configuration. And as you know, we have two VPN reserved, right? One is VPN 0, which is the transport VPN. So that's why I have put it this interface and this interface in VPN 0, right? And guys, this interface will be in service VPN. It can be VPN 1, VPN 10, any VPN. And we have one another VPN, that is VPN 512, that is management VPN. So these all interfaces are in VPN 512, right? And these all interfaces are in VPN 0. These are the initial configuration. Then we had installed the certificate on all the controllers as well as on all the edge devices. So I have SSH access of all WAN edge devices. I can configure all WAN edge devices from this vmanage through CLI. That is also one option is available, right? But again, this can be complicated. How to configure 1000 number of WAN devices simultaneously? So guys, to understand that, you have to understand templates. So see, on these WAN edge devices, we have multiple types of configuration, like system configuration. In system configuration, you are going to define system IP address, you are going to define site ID, you are going to define organization name, you are going to define the vbond IP address, right, for the authentication. Guys, the first device which will interact with these edge devices is your vbond only, right? Vbond will first authenticate these devices. So once this device will come up, right, once this device will come up, you will power on. First it will try to establish a connection with your vbond, right? Which connection? TLS connection or DTLS connection, transport layer security or datagram transport layer security. This is UDP based and TLS is an TCP based. It will form a TLS or DTLS connection, right? Then vbond is going to authenticate this device, this VH, with the help of certificate, right? And after the authentication, actually vbond is going to provide the IP address of vsmart and vmanage, right? Because these two are the main controllers. vsmart is the controller who is going to manage your control plane, means will advertise the routes, and vmanage is for management traffic, like to configure the devices, to apply the policies, right? So here in the system configuration, we are going to define vbond IP address, then we'll configure one what is the remaining thing under the system configuration? The host name we can define here. Then we'll configure the VPN 0 over here. In VPN 0 we will add this interface, right, the transport interface. Then we'll configure the IP address there. Then we'll configure the default route there. We'll allow some services there. We'll configure that interface, external interface. These are the initial configuration. Then guys, see, lots of configurations are pending over here. Still lots of configurations are pending, like between this VAs and this switch we need to configure routing. So let's say I want to configure routing protocol OSPF here to exchange the routes. Then we need to configure service VPN over here. we need to configure the interface, we need to configure the policies. So we can configure these things with the help of templates. The benefit of configuring with the template is we can create one template and we'll use that templates for all the WAN edge devices, right? So let's say I have created one template to configure OSPF. See, because OSPF is required in branch 1 also, it's required in branch 2 also, it's required in data center also. So I will create one template to configure OSPF, and after that I will push that template from vManage to all the edge devices. This is how we are going to manage all WAN edge devices from this vManage. Correct? So as I told you, whenever your VH device will come up, let's say I'm adding one new VH device here or CH device here, right? I am connecting it with internet and MPLS. By the way, right now my MPLS is down. I am using only internet. Later we will up it. So once this device will come up, first of all, this device will interact with vBond. It will form DTLS tunnel. Right, vBond will authenticate this device, and after that vBond will provide IP address of vSmart and vManage, right? Then my VH device is going to break this connection and it will form a new connection with vSmart, right? And one connection with vManage, right? And you might have heard about the OMP protocol. So guys, through OMP protocol, vSmart and vEdge is going to exchange routes. Overlay management protocol. These are the parts of SD-WAN. Don't worry. Today's topic is understanding the templates. Okay. So how to create the templates over here? We'll perform the lab as well, the basic lab, and the advanced lab maybe we will configure in another video. Okay. So see, on the vManage, guys, I have CLI access of all SD-WAN devices here through SSH. So I can access all devices from here, from this vManage, from a central point, and then I can perform the configuration, whatever configuration I want to perform. But again, this is lengthy, 4,000 devices, 4,000 WAN edge devices. So that's why we have the another option, that is templates. So see, under tools we have the SSH option, and guys, under the configuration you can find the templates, right? Under the configuration we have templates. So just click on templates and see, there are two types of template. One is device template and another one is feature templates. And there is no any templates available like device templates as well as feature template. No data available, right? So let's say I want to create one device template. First of all, you have to understand what is device template, what is feature template. But let's suppose for now I want to create one device template. So simply I will click on create template, and I can create device template through feature templates as well and through the CLI as well, right? Like let's say I want to create a template through CLI, so I will click on CLI, right? Now it is asking for the device model, right? So I can select the device model. I can create the template for my VAs. I can create the template for the controllers, right? vManage, vSmart. Let's say I want to create a controller for vSmart. Now it's asking the name of your template name. Let's say template name is vSmart underscore template. Then description. So in the description I can say, let's say only vSmart, because this is just for testing purpose. I'm saying vSmart. And after that, see, even you can upload the file, right? Here you can upload the file, select a file. If you have configuration, then you can upload that file as well. Now see, here I can write the configuration. Let's say I want to configure the OSPF on one device, or guys, on the vSmart I want to configure system configuration. So here I can define the organization name, right? Whatever configurations are there, I can configure system configuration, VPN configuration, or let's say See, through SSH, I can find the configuration of my vSmart. So here is the vSmart. Let me access the vSmart. And let's suppose for now you have multiple vSmart admin, and the password is also admin. So here I have access of my vSmart. So run. This is a running configuration of my vSmart. Let's say I want to push the same configuration on another vSmart. I have multiple vSmart here. So simply I can copy this configuration. Copy the configuration. Here is the configuration system, right? Say Control C. Here I can say copy. And now again go to templates. And I'm going to create one templates. CLI templates, right? The model is same vSmart. Then the template name is vSmart. vSmart, or you can give any name. This is for testing. I'm saying vSmart only. vSmart. And here I can paste the configuration. And now to save the template, just click on add. Now you can see we have one device templates. By clicking on this three dot, you can view the configuration, you can edit the configuration, you can delete the configuration, you can copy it, and you can attach the device. Now to push this configuration on device, let's say I have another vSmart and I want to push this configuration on that vSmart. So I will attach this configuration with device, attach device. But guys, there are some variable things like in the configuration. If I will click on edit, see the system IP address of this device is 2.2.2. Let's say on the new vSmart where I am going to push this configuration, is system ID is 3.3.3, different system ID, right? Or site ID is different. So whatever things are different, right, changeable, you can configure that as a variable. So for that, simply I will click, select this information, and then I can say create variable. Just click on create variable, right? Now it is asking for the name of variable. So let me say variable name is system IP. That's it. Just create it. Now you can see it has created the variable. So now when I will push it on a device, what will happen? It will ask me for the system IP address. In the same way, I can make site ID as a variable, and so like this you can create the variable, right? And you can create the templates. Getting my point? For now, just I am going to cancel it. Okay. And see, now what we can do, we can attach this with device. So click on attach, and now you can see right now I have only one vSmart. If you will have multiple vSmart, the requirement is vSmart should be reachable from here, right? So you will click the device and go on, then click on attach, and you can see push CLI template configuration. It is in process, right? It will take some time, and it's saying fail. Actually there is some issue, and now you can see validation succeed. Like this we can push the templates on devices. For now I am going to delete this template. Try to understand first what is template here. Say okay, I have deleted it, right? But either you can configure a device through CLI or through the templates. So if we will configure the device, let's say this vSmart through the template, then you cannot perform any configuration on vSmart through CLI. So either you can configure these VS devices through CLI or through the templates, right? So let's begin, guys. What is templates? Let me open this PDF here. Yes. See, what is templates? So templates are used to simplify the management and configuration of devices. Instead of configuring each edge devices as well as the controller manually, templates allow you to configure and manage multiple devices centrally, ensuring consistency and reducing errors. Definitely, if you will perform the configuration manually on 1000 devices, there is chance of human error, right? But if you are configuring it through the templates, that means there is less chance of error. Now there are two types of templates as I have shown you. One is feature templates and another one is device templates. So first of all, what is feature templates? So guys, see, a feature templates is used to configure a specific feature of the device. Like, we can create a feature templates to configure interface, we can create a templates for the routing, we can configure a feature template to configure the VPN, and so on. For each type of task we can create a templates. Which template? Feature templates. And then we can combine multiple feature templates into a single device templates, and after that we'll push that device templates to devices. So these templates define the configuration of individual components of the device. How feature templates work? Each template configures a specific part of the device, such as its VPN configuration, its routing, or its interface settings. You can create a separate feature templates for each function of the device. For example, one template for the VPN settings, one feature templates for the interface configuration, one VPN for the routing protocol configuration like VGP, OSPF, right? And once you created the individual feature templates, you can be reused across multiple devices. We can reuse that templates for all the devices. Guys, example can be, see, let's say you want to configure the VPN setting for your edge devices. You create a VPN feature templates that define the following, like VPN ID. It can be VPN 1 for the corporate network, VPN 10 like the service VPN. Then we can define the interface, like which interface will participate in that VPN. Then we can define the routing policies for this VPN. Now you can apply this template to any device that need to use same VPN configuration. And even if there is some difference, so we can configure that as a variable. After that, second type of template is device template, as I told you. So device template is a complete configuration template that bind together all the necessary feature templates to fully configure an SD-WAN devices. So let's say I have created multiple feature templates here, right? One for the VPN configuration, one for the interface configuration, one for the system configuration, and we can combine those all in one device template. And then guys, we can attach that device template with devices, right? So also we'll attach it, vManage will push that to that devices. This is a concept of templates. So a device template is a complete configuration template that bind together all the necessary features template to fully configure an SD-WAN devices. How device templates work? Once you have created the individual feature templates, like for the routing, for the interface, for the VPN, and so on, you can combine them into a device template. And this device template is then applied to the specific VS or CS device. It automatically pushes all the configuration from the feature templates to the device, right? Then guys, two types of device templates are there. as you have seen here, right, in the vmanage. Other I can create through feature template and through CLI. So CLI templates, these templates are used to manually configure the device with command line instruction, right? These are like the traditional device configuration. Manually we can run the command for the OSPF, for the BGP, for the interface, for the VPN, like that. And the feature based device template, one is CLI based template, another one is feature based device templates. So feature based device templates allow you to configure devices without using the command line, providing a graphical interface for easy management. Okay, when you can apply feature based device template, the system pushes all the configuration defined in the feature templates, do all the device automatically, right? So what we are going to do in SD-WAN, first we are going to create feature templates for each task. Then we'll combine those feature templates in device templates, and after that we'll attach devices with that templates, right, to push it automatically. And guys, after that there is one example. Let's say you want to create a template, feature templates for the VPN, for the interface configuration, for the routing, for the security feature, right? And you can give name, different name for the different to the different templates. Like I can create VPN feature templates to define how your VPN should work, like VPN 0 for the transport VPN, VPN 1 for the corporate network. Then we can create one VPN for feature VPN for the interface feature template to configure the interfaces, like the IP address, the MTU settings, the speed, duplex. After that we can create one feature template for the routing, for the security, and then we can create one device template. We can call all the feature templates in that device template, and after that we'll apply that to the devices directly. And then why we are using templates? So you already know the benefit of using templates. First is consistency. So configuring each devices manually, there is chance of error, right? Then guys, scalability. Let's say you are adding a new device, so you have to configure each and everything manually. But if you have the templates, simply you can push that templates to the new device. Means within 1 second you can live one VH, one new branch office, right? Centralized control. So these are the benefit of using templates. Okay, now in the next video guys, we'll see how to create the templates on devices and how to push it to the devices. Okay, now if you have learned something from this video, please hit on like button guys. If you have not subscribed this channel till now, please subscribe this channel. We'll meet soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.